Ladies and gentlemen, as we step into this brand new year, 2025, I want to remind you of something powerful. God didn't bring you this far just to leave you where you are. This year is your year for breakthrough, for growth, and for change. But let me tell you, it's not about fixing the world around you, it's about fixing you without taking responsibility for your growth is one of the most transformative decisions you can make in life. Often we wait for external circumstances to align perfectly before we take action. We think when I have more time, I'll focus on my goals, or once I'm financially secure, I'll pursue my dreams. But the truth is, growth doesn't come from waiting. It comes from taking ownership of your journey right where you are. It means recognizing that you have the power to shape your life, no matter what challenges you face. When you take responsibility, you stop blaming others for where you are. It's easy to point fingers at a boss who didn't recognize your talents, a friend who let you down, or a family member who didn't support you. While those things may have impacted your path, they don't determine your future. Blaming others keeps you stuck, but taking responsibility sets you free. It's a shift in mindset that says, I may not control what happened to me, but I control how I respond and how I move forward. Taking responsibility also means being honest with yourself about your habits, attitudes, and decisions. It's not about being harsh or critical, but about acknowledging areas where you've been holding yourself back. Maybe you've been procrastinating on starting that new project. Maybe you've allowed fear to keep you from stepping into a new opportunity. When you face these truths, you empower yourself to make better choices. You stop waiting for a better time and start creating the life we want today. Growth requires effort, and effort begins with commitment. Taking responsibility means deciding that you are worth the work it takes to improve. It's about showing up for yourself every day, even when it's hard, even when progress feels slow. It means setting goals that align with your values and working towards them with consistency. You might not see results overnight, but each small step builds momentum. Over time, those steps add up to big changes. Sometimes taking responsibility means learning new skills or unlearning old patterns. It means being willing to invest in yourself, whether that's through education, mentorship, or simply dedicating time to self-reflection. Growth isn't just about doing more, it's about doing the right things. It's about focusing on what truly matters and letting go of distractions that pull you away from your purpose. There will be moments when taking responsibility feels overwhelming. You might feel tempted to slip back into old habits or give up when things get tough. That's when it's important to remind yourself of why you started. Think about the person you want to become and the life you want to live. Hold on to that vision and let it motivate you to keep going. When you take responsibility, you build resilience. You learn to push through challenges and come out stronger on the other side. Taking responsibility for your growth is also about owning your mistakes. Nobody's perfect, and there will be times when you fall short. Instead of dwelling on failures, use them as opportunities to learn. Ask yourself, what can I do differently next time? Taking responsibility means refusing to let setbacks define you. Instead, you use them as stepping stones to greater success. When you take responsibility, you stop comparing yourself to others and start focusing on your own journey. It's easy to look at someone else's success and feel like you're falling behind, but comparison is a distraction. Your growth is unique to you, and it doesn't have to look like anyone else's. Taking responsibility means staying true to your values and measuring progress based on your own goals, not someone else's standards. You also begin to understand the importance of accountability. Taking responsibility doesn't mean you have to do everything alone. It's okay to seek support and guidance from people who uplift you. Surround yourself with individuals who challenge you to be better and hold you accountable to your commitments. At the same time, take ownership of your choices and actions. Nobody else can do the work for you, but the right people can encourage you to stay the course. Taking responsibility for your growth requires a mindset of gratitude. Instead of focusing on what you lack, you start appreciating the resources, opportunities, and strengths you already have. Gratitude shifts your perspective and reminds you that even small blessings can lead to significant progress when you make the most of them. It helps you stay positive and motivated even when the road gets tough. When you embrace responsibility, you realize that growth isn't a destination, it's a lifelong journey. There will always be new challenges to face, new lessons to learn, and new ways to improve. Taking responsibility means being open to that process and committed to evolving continuously. It's about showing up for yourself every day, no matter where you are on your journey. Letting go of what's holding you back is one of the most liberating and necessary steps toward personal growth. Many of us carry around emotional and mental baggage, often without realizing how much it weighs us down. It might be past hurts, failures, grudges, or even outdated beliefs about ourselves. These things can create invisible barriers that keep us from reaching our full potential. Letting go doesn't mean forgetting or pretending those things never happened. It means choosing not to let them define your future. One of the most common things that hold people back is resentment. When someone has hurt you or let you down, it's natural to feel anger or bitterness. But holding on to resentment is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to suffer. It doesn't hurt them, it hurts you. It keeps you trapped in a cycle of pain and prevents you from moving forward. Letting go of resentment is not about excusing someone's actions, it's about freeing yourself from the grip they have on your emotions. It's about choosing peace over bitterness. Fear is another powerful force that holds people back. Fear of failure, fear of rejection, fear of the unknown, these fears can paralyze you if you let them. They convince you to stay in your comfort zone even when that zone no longer serves you. The truth is, fear will always exist, especially when you're trying to grow. But letting go of fear means acknowledging it and moving forward anyway. It means trusting that you are capable of handling whatever comes your way. It's not about being fearless, it's about being brave enough to act despite your fears. Many of us also hold on to limiting beliefs about ourselves. Maybe you've told yourself, I'm not good enough, I'll never succeed, or I don't deserve happiness. These beliefs often stem from past experiences or things people have said to us. But they are not facts, they are stories we tell ourselves. Letting go of limiting beliefs starts with challenging them. Ask yourself, is this really true, or is it just something I've accepted without question? Replace those negative beliefs with affirmations of your worth and potential. Believe that you are capable, deserving, and enough just as you are. Toxic relationships can be another thing that holds us back. Sometimes the people we surround ourselves with don't have our best interests at heart. They may discourage our dreams, criticize our efforts, or drain our energy. Letting go of toxic relationships doesn't mean you stop caring about those people. It means you start caring about yourself. It's about setting boundaries and prioritizing your well-being. You deserve to be around people who support and uplift you, not those who bring you down. Regret is another heavy weight that many people carry. It's easy to get stuck replaying past mistakes or wishing you had made different choices. But regret doesn't change the past, it only steals your present. Letting go of regret means forgiving yourself and recognizing that you did the best you could with what you knew at the time. It's about learning from your mistakes and using those lessons to move forward. The past is a teacher, not a prison. Sometimes what holds us back isn't something negative, it's something familiar. We cling to old habits, routines, or roles because they feel safe even when they no longer serve us. Growth requires stepping into the unfamiliar. It means being willing to leave behind what you've bound to make room for something new. Letting go of the familiar can be scary, but it's also where transformation happens. Letting go also means releasing the need for control. Many of us hold tightly to the idea that we have to manage every detail of our lives to ensure things turn out a certain way. But the truth is, control is an illusion. Life is unpredictable, and holding on too tightly only creates stress and frustration. Letting go of control doesn't mean you stop trying or caring. It means you trust the process. It means doing your best and then leaving room for life to unfold in ways you may not expect but can still embrace. One of the hardest things to let go of is comparison. In today's world, it's easy to measure yourself against others, whether it's their success, their looks, or their lives as portrayed on social media. But comparison is a thief of joy. It distracts you from your own journey and makes you feel inadequate. Letting go of comparison means focusing on your path and celebrating your progress, no matter how small it may seem. Letting go is not a one-time act, it's a daily practice. It's about recognizing what no longer serves you and choosing to release it over and over again. It's about making space for new opportunities, new growth, and new joy. Letting go is an act of self-love that's a way of saying, I deserve to move forward, unburdened by the past or the things that weigh me down. And with every step you take in letting go, you become lighter, freer, and more aligned with the life you were meant to live. Renewing your mind daily is an essential practice for personal growth and transformation. The way you think shapes every aspect of your life through decisions, your emotions, your relationships, and your future. If you want to change your life, you have to start by changing your thoughts. Your mind is powerful, but it can also be easily influenced by negativity, doubt, and fear. That's why it's so important to actively choose what you allow to take root in your thoughts every single day. Renewing your mind begins with awareness. Many people go through life on autopilot, unaware of the thoughts that dominate their minds. They allow their inner dialogue to run unchecked, often repeating the same limiting beliefs or negative patterns they've carried for years. The first step in renewing your mind is becoming conscious of these thoughts. Pay attention to what you're telling yourself throughout the day. Are your thoughts building you up or tearing you down? Are they focused on possibilities or problems? Awareness is the foundation for change. Once you're aware of your thoughts, the next step is to challenge them. Not every thought you have is true or helpful. Some thoughts are rooted in fear, insecurity, or past experiences that no longer apply to your current reality. When a negative or limiting thought arises, ask yourself, is this really true? Is this thought serving me? By questioning your thoughts, you take away their power and create space for more positive and constructive beliefs to emerge. Renewing your mind also involves replacing negative thoughts with positive ones. It's not enough to simply stop thinking negatively. You have to actively choose thoughts that inspire, motivate, and uplift you. This doesn't mean ignoring challenges or pretending everything is perfect. It means choosing to focus on solutions rather than problems, on gratitude rather than lack, and on hope rather than despair. Positive thinking doesn't deny reality. It empowers you to approach it with a mindset that fosters growth and resilience. One of the most effective ways to renew your mind is through affirmations. Affirmations are positive statements that help reprogram your subconscious mind. When repeated consistently, they can shift your beliefs and reshape your self-image. For example, if you've struggled with self-doubt, you might repeat affirmations like, I am confident in my abilities, or I am capable of achieving my goals. At first, these affirmations might feel unnatural, especially if they contradict long-held beliefs. But over time, as you continue to speak them into your life, they begin to take root and transform the way you see yourself. Gratitude is another powerful tool for renewing your mind. When you focus on what you're grateful for, you shift your perspective from what's missing to what's abundant in your life. Gratitude helps you find joy and contentment in the present moment, even when things aren't perfect. It's a daily practice that trains your mind to see the good in every situation. By starting or ending your day with gratitude, you set a positive tone for your thoughts and create a mindset of abundance. Your environment plays a significant role in the renewal of your mind. The things you read, watch, and listen to all influence your thoughts. If you constantly expose yourself to negativity, whether through the news, social media, or toxic conversations, it will be much harder to maintain a positive mindset. On the other hand, surrounding yourself with uplifting content and supportive people can inspire and energize you. Be intentional about what you allow into your mind. Choose books, podcasts, and experiences that encourage growth and positivity. Renewing your mind daily also means letting go of the past. It's easy to get stuck replaying old mistakes, regrets, or disappointments. But holding on to the past only keeps you from moving forward. Each day is a new opportunity to start fresh, to let go of what no longer serves you, and to embrace the possibilities ahead. By choosing to focus on the present and the future, you free your mind from the weight of yesterday. Another key aspect of renewing your mind is practicing mindfulness. Mindfulness is the act of being fully present in the moment without judgment. It helps you break free from the constant chatter of your mind and reconnect with your true self. Through mindfulness, you learn to observe your thoughts without being controlled by them. This creates space for clarity, peace, and intentionality in your thinking. Visualization is another powerful technique for renewing your mind. When you visualize your goals and dreams as if they've already happened, you train your mind to believe in their possibility. Visualization helps you align your thoughts with your desired outcomes, which in turn influences your actions. Take a few minutes each day to imagine yourself living the life you want, achieving your goals, and becoming the person you aspire to be. Let that vision guide your thoughts and decisions. Renewing your mind daily is a practice that requires consistency and commitment. It's about choosing moment by moment to focus on what uplifts, inspires, and empowers you. It's about releasing thoughts that hold you back and embracing those that move you forward. Each day presents an opportunity to start fresh and align your thoughts with the life you want to create. Setting clear, actionable goals is a cornerstone of achieving success and living a fulfilling life. Goals provide direction, purpose, and a roadmap for your efforts. Without them, it's easy to drift aimlessly, reacting to whatever comes your way rather than actively shaping your future. Clear goals act as a compass, guiding your choices and helping you prioritize what truly matters. When you set goals intentionally, you create a vision for your life and take control of your path, no matter how challenging the journey may be. The first step in setting actionable goals is clarity. A vague goal, such as I want to be healthier, lacks the specificity needed to guide your actions. Clear goals, on the other hand, are precise and measurable. Instead of saying, I want to be healthier, a clearer goal might be, I will exercise for 30 minutes 5 times a week. Clarity helps you understand exactly what you're working toward and what success looks like. It eliminates confusion and creates a sense of purpose. Once you have clarity, it's essential to break your goal into smaller, actionable steps. A big goal can feel overwhelming, but breaking it down makes it more manageable. For instance, if your goal is to write a book, the actionable steps might include brainstorming ideas, outlining chapters, and committing to writing 500 words a day. These smaller steps give you a clear starting point and allow you to make consistent progress over time. Actionable goals are not about grand gestures, but about steady, focused effort. Setting a timeline for your goals is another important aspect of making them actionable. Deadlines create urgency and help you stay accountable. Without a timeline, it's easy to procrastinate or lose focus. However, timelines should be realistic and flexible enough to account for unexpected challenges. If a goal feels too ambitious within a given time frame, adjust it rather than abandoning it altogether. A balanced timeline keeps you motivated while allowing room for growth and adaptation. Another key to setting actionable goals is ensuring they align with your values and priorities. A goal that conflicts with what truly matters to you is unlikely to inspire sustained effort. Take the time to reflect on your core values and ask yourself why a particular goal is important. Understanding the why behind your goals provides motivation and resilience when obstacles arise. When your goals align with your values, they become more than tasks, they become meaningful pursuits that enhance your life. Tracking your progress is a vital part of turning goals into reality. It's not enough to set a goal and hope for the best. You need to regularly evaluate where you stand. Progress tracking helps you stay on course, identify areas where you might need to adjust, and celebrate milestones along the way. Whether you use a journal, an app, or a simple checklist, Having a system to monitor your efforts keeps your goals top of mind and reinforces your commitment to achieving them. Accountability is another powerful tool in goal setting. When you share your goals with someone you trust, whether it's a friend, family member, or mentor, you reach a sense of responsibility to follow through. Accountability partners can provide encouragement, constructive feedback, and a fresh perspective when you face challenges. They remind you of your commitment and help you stay focused even when motivation wanes. While internal accountability is important, having external support can significantly enhance your chances of success. Flexibility is also crucial when setting and pursuing goals. Life is unpredictable and circumstances can change. A rigid approach to goals can lead to frustration and discouragement. Things don't go as planned. Flexibility allows you to adapt your goals without losing sight of your overall vision. If a particular strategy isn't working, be willing to adjust your approach. Flexibility is not about giving up, it's about finding the best path forward in the face of new challenges or opportunities. It's important to recognize that not all goals are equally significant. Some goals may be short-term and specific, while others are long-term and require sustained effort over time. Prioritizing your goals helps you allocate your time and energy effectively. Focus on the goals that will have the greatest impact on your life and let go of those that are less meaningful. This doesn't mean abandoning smaller goals, but rather understanding how they fit into the bigger picture. Prioritization ensures that your efforts are directed toward what truly matters. Visualization is a powerful technique that can enhance your goal-setting process. When you visualize your goals, you create a mental image of success that motivates and inspires you. Imagine yourself achieving your goal, what it looks like, how it feels, and the positive changes it brings to your life. Visualization helps you stay connected to your goals and reinforces your belief in their attainability. It transforms abstract aspirations into tangible possibilities, fueling your determination to take action. Lastly, persistence is the glue that holds goal setting and action together. No matter how well defined your goals are, the journey will have its ups and downs. There will be moments of doubt, setbacks, and unexpected challenges. Persistence means showing up for your goals even when progress feels slow or obstacles appear insurmountable. It's about staying committed to the process, trusting that every step you take brings you closer to your desired outcome. Surrounding yourself with encouragement is one of the most important things you can do to foster growth and success. The people and environments you choose to be around have a profound impact on your mindset, motivation, and overall well-being. Encouragement fuels your confidence and keeps you moving forward even when challenges arise. When you intentionally create a circle of support, you're building a foundation that helps you stay focused on your goals and reminds you of your potential, especially in moments when self-doubt tries to creep in. The first step to surrounding yourself with encouragement is being mindful of the people you allow into your life. Some relationships lift you up while others drain your energy and leave you feeling discouraged. Encouraging people are those who genuinely believe in you and want to see you succeed. They celebrate your victories, no matter how small, and offer words of support when you're struggling. They don't compete with you or bring you down. Instead, they inspire you to aim higher and do better. Choosing to spend more time with these kinds of people can make a significant difference in your journey. It's also important to seek out people who share your values and aspirations. When you're surrounded by individuals who are striving towards similar goals, their energy and determination can inspire you to keep pushing forward. These connections often create a sense of camaraderie and accountability, reminding you that you're not alone in your efforts. Whether it's a professional network, a supportive community, or a group of like-minded friends, being part of an encouraging circle helps you stay motivated and focused on what matters most. At the same time, it's essential to recognize and distance yourself from toxic relationships. Some people may be negative, overly critical, or unsupportive of your ambitions. They may discourage you out of jealousy, insecurity, or simply because they don't understand your goals. While it's not always possible to completely remove such people from your life, you can limit their influence and choose how much energy you invest in those interactions. Protecting your mental and emotional well-being is a vital part of creating an environment that fosters encouragement and growth. Encouragement doesn't just come from other people, it can also come from the content you consume and the environments you create. Positive, uplifting books, podcasts, and videos can serve as a constant source of inspiration and motivation. Listening to the stories of others who have overcome challenges and achieved their dreams reminds you that success is possible. These resources can help you reframe your mindset, develop new strategies, and stay focused on your goals. By intentionally choosing content that uplifts and encourages you, you reinforce a positive and growth-oriented mindset. Your physical environment plays a significant role in your ability to stay encouraged. Creating a space that reflects your goals and aspirations can help keep you motivated and inspired. This might mean surrounding yourself with visual reminders of what you're working toward, such as vision boards, motivational quotes, or pictures of your desired outcomes. It could also mean organizing your space in a way that fosters productivity and creativity. A supportive environment is one that energizes you, keeps you focused, and reminds you of your potential every day. Encouragement also involves actively seeking out mentors and role models. A mentor is someone who has walked a similar path and can provide guidance, wisdom, and support based on their own experiences. They offer valuable insights and help you navigate challenges more effectively. Role models, on the other hand, inspire you by demonstrating what's possible. They show you the heights you can reach and motivate you to strive for excellence. Whether it's a mentor or a role model, having someone to look up to can make a significant impact on your journey. In addition to receiving encouragement, it's important to give it as well. When you encourage others, you create a ripple effect of positivity and support. Cheering on someone else's success doesn't diminish your own. Instead, it strengthens your connections and fosters a culture of mutual growth. Encouraging others also reinforces your own mindset of abundance and positivity. By lifting others up, you remind yourself of the power of encouragement and the impact it can have on someone's life. Gratitude is another way to cultivate an encouraging environment when you take the time to appreciate the people who uplift and support you. You strengthen those relationships and build a foundation of mutual respect and care. Expressing gratitude can be as simple as saying thank you, writing a heartfelt note, or acknowledging someone's role in your journey. Gratitude not only deepens your connections, but also reminds you of the support you have around you, which can be a powerful source of encouragement in itself. Ultimately, surrounding yourself with encouragement is a choice you make every day. It's about being intentional with the people, environments, and influences you allow into your life. It's about seeking out positivity and creating a space where you can thrive. Encouragement doesn't just happen, it's something you cultivate through conscious effort and meaningful relationships. When you prioritize encouragement, you set yourself up for success, growth, and a life filled with possibility. Celebrating small wins is an essential practice that often gets overlooked in the pursuit of larger goals. Many people are so focused on the big picture that they forget to acknowledge the progress they've made along the way. Yet these small victories are the building blocks of success. They provide motivation, boost morale, and remind you that you're on the right path. Each step, no matter how small, brings you closer to your ultimate goal. Taking the time to celebrate these moments is not only rewarding, but also critical for maintaining momentum and staying committed to your journey. When you recognize and celebrate small wins, you're reinforcing positive behavior. The human brain thrives on rewards. When you achieve something, no matter how minor, it triggers a sense of accomplishment and releases feel-good chemicals like dopamine. This creates a positive feedback loop, encouraging you to keep going and continue striving for the next milestone. Over time, this consistent reinforcement builds habits and strengthens your resilience, making it easier to stay on track. Small wins also provide valuable opportunities to reflect on your progress. In the hustle and bustle of life, it's easy to lose sight of how far you've come. By pausing to celebrate your achievements, you give yourself a moment to look back and appreciate the effort, dedication, and persistence that got you there. This perspective helps you realize that even the smallest steps matter and that every bit of progress is worth acknowledging. It shifts your focus from what's left to do to what you've already accomplished, which is a powerful motivator. Celebrating small wins helps to break down large, overwhelming goals into manageable parts. Big goals can often feel daunting, and the thought of achieving them might seem far out of reach. However, by setting smaller milestones and celebrating each one, you make the process more approachable and less intimidating. Each small win becomes a checkpoint on your journey, giving you a sense of direction and accomplishment as you move forward. It's like climbing a mountain. Every step upward is a success worth recognizing, even if you haven't reached the summit yet. Another benefit of celebrating small wins is that it helps to cultivate a mindset of gratitude and positivity. Life is full of challenges and setbacks, but taking the time to acknowledge the good moments can shift your focus to the positive aspects of your journey. Gratitude helps you appreciate what you have and where you are rather than dwelling on what's missing or what could have gone better. This mindset not only makes the journey more enjoyable, but also equips you with the resilience to navigate obstacles more effectively. Celebrating small wins doesn't have to be extravagant or time-consuming. It can be as simple as giving yourself a pat on the back, treating yourself to something you enjoy, or sharing your achievement with someone who supports you. The act of celebration itself is what matters, not the scale of the reward. By making it a regular habit, you train yourself to find joy in the process rather than just the outcome. This makes the journey more fulfilling and sustainable, even when progress feels slow or challenges arise. Sharing your small wins with others can amplify the sense of achievement and foster stronger connections. When you celebrate with friends, family, or colleagues, you invite them to be part of your journey and share in your success. Their encouragement and validation can boost your confidence and make the experience even more rewarding. Additionally, celebrating small wins together can create a culture of positivity and support where everyone feels motivated to recognize and celebrate each other's progress. Small wins also serve as reminders of your ability to overcome obstacles and achieve your goals. When faced with setbacks or challenges, reflecting on the small victories you've already achieved can provide reassurance and encouragement. They remind you that you're capable of making progress, even in difficult circumstances. Each small win is proof that you have what it takes to succeed, and that builds confidence in your ability to tackle bigger challenges in the future. Another powerful aspect of celebrating small wins is that it keeps you engaged and motivated. Long-term goals often require sustained effort over time, and it's easy to lose focus or motivation along the way. Small wins act as checkpoints that reignite your enthusiasm and remind you of why you started in the first place. They keep the journey exciting and help you maintain a sense of purpose, even during periods when the larger goal feels distant. Celebrating small wins also fosters self-compassion and patience. Many people are their harshest critics, constantly focusing on what they haven't achieved or how they've fallen short. Recognizing and celebrating small victories helps to counteract this negativity. It allows you to treat yourself with kindness and appreciate the effort you're putting in, even if the results aren't immediate. This self-compassion creates a healthier and more sustainable approach to personal growth and achievement. Ultimately, celebrating small wins is about acknowledging that progress is progress, no matter the scale. Every step you take brings you closer to your goals, and each one is worth recognizing and appreciating. It's a reminder that success is not just about the destination, but also about the journey and the effort you put in along the way. Celebrating small wins reinforces the belief that you are capable, resilient, and deserving of the success you're working toward.